all you fellow puppy lovers. I guess that's gonna be my intro for now on. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be discussing weapon sets, the best weapon sets and that stuff. Cause honestly, there's people who have a weapon set, their favorite weapon set, and they keep on using it. And in specific situations, you do need to change your weapon set, but people just don't. They're just like to stick with certain sets. But certain sets have advantages and disadvantages, and based on the events that happen on the seas, sometimes you just need to change out your weapons to a different weapon to like fight off an enemy that has a specific set that you can't counter because the set that they're using is counters your set. So yeah, we're going to be going over these couple sets, well, not a couple sets, every single set in the game. What's the best strategies with them, how you use them, what you should and shouldn't do with these sets. So yeah, in the next video, after this video, we'll be going over how to survive on Sea of Thieves, how to mainly just stay alive on the Galleon, because I see people that just bored, go in headstrong, and they just die really quickly, and it's just really frustrating when people just don't know what they're doing on the seas when you get that random crewmate that just doesn't know what they're doing and that stuff. It's really annoying. So the next video will hopefully help you guys understand how to survive on the seas longer when you board an enemy boats, what you should and shouldn't do, and the strategies based on different types of boats and that stuff. So not further ado, let's get into all the weapon sets in the game. So dudes, honestly the sword and pistol duo, I guess, set is really honestly quite nice. It's really useful for boarding. What?
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
It's really good for boarding, really great set for boarding, really good set for multiple targets. It's really nice for pretty much just any events that happens. Like good for PvE, good for PvP. Really good set. Really love this set. I find myself using this set constantly. I just love the pistol so much in this game. I have a lot of fun using it. I use it constantly, this set. Once in a while I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, it depends on the situation that happens. Mainly for strategy for boarding. If you're boarding a boat, have your sword out. The reason for this is, let's say you go to their ladder and let's say you board. If they're right there with the blunderbuss, and let's say they miss their shot, you can go like that. You can instantly do a sidestep, go around their anchor and drop it, and then I guess go under deck because that's the best thing to do. But with that, more on that next video. But anyway, like with the board, have your sword out. If someone misses their slash, block, do a sidestep, and then drop their anchor. Very easy, not very difficult tactic to use whatsoever. Very nice and everything, but let's say that they're ladder camping with a pistol and or blunder or some ranged weapon. What you could do is, if you know this trick, if you press F and then grab it quickly but pull out your weapon, you will have your weapon out. So if you go like this, pull out your pistol, and then go like that, and okay, I failed. Let's say aim correctly, you can hit them once with a pistol, and then do it again, like do that whole entire scenario again. Pull out your sword, and then instantly when you go like this, you can like kill them quite easily, because if you, like, everybody who knows this game knows that 3 slashes is a combo for a sword before there's a delay. So honestly, it'd work out quite well, honestly, in your favor. For, let's say, multiple targets, if they're all rushing towards you with the sword, never have your pistol out. Well, you could. It's just, if let's say you killed that person on the ladder, you drop their anchor. Let's say they're all coming towards you. They all got their pistols out or their swords out, and they're going to sword swarm you. Honestly, sword swarming is the most annoying thing in the game. Just having 3 people on you with the sword, it's just not a fun time at all. What I would do instantly is, like, 3 people on you, let's say they're quite a distance away, shoot one, go charge up a sword lunge, and then go, like, do your jump and that stuff, do your decent sword lunge. That should be a KO, that should be a kill. Of course, go around, load your pistol, jump up here. If someone comes along, shoot them, and then charge up your sword lunge. And then, yeah, it's not very difficult strategy to master this. hold entire tactic. The sword lunge, again, you want to use this as specific timing. So let's say they're coming, let's say you ran away, so they're all coming towards you. Let's say you killed a guy there that I like mentioned, you aim, you shot, you did sword lunge on that guy. Let's say they're all coming towards you, just run away. Just run away, just go like that. They'll all be following you. Shoot one, charge up your sword lunge. As soon as they board, you can go kill that guy. And then of course you're right there, they're coming at you again. That should be enough time to reload. Shoot, charge up your sword lunge, and then as soon as he's there, just oh my word, wow, my game freaked out there a little bit. Do your sword lunge. That's instantly a full crew out. Let's say they're all coming towards you from here. Sword lunge can go straight through all of them. Really great strategy. Really love this set. I find myself using this set all the time, generally. Like, not all the time, but like fairly often. It's a really good set. You should survive quite well with this set. You should do quite well with this set. It's not very difficult to master, but it is, of course, the sword. The sword's not the easiest thing to master in the game. But yeah, the next weapon set that we're going to be going over is quite a controversial one, and that is going to be the blunder and sword. So, you guys probably are wondering why this set is so controversial in the game, and it's mainly because the blunderbuss is a one-shot, and the sword is a four-shot. It's like really good weapon combo. I actually use this combo like not super often just because I just feel ridiculously overpowered with this set. But I really like this set too. I have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, this set quite easy to pick up. Honestly, it's I want to say as good as the sword and pistol, but it's still really good and not too difficult to master. Now, since this is such a controversial set, yep, I said it right, man, good at speaking today. Do like a little warning in arena, people do get quite salty and stuff like that. Do expect to be called lots of names, have a lot of not nice things being said to you when you're 1v4 in a galleon, you killed them all, and you use the blunderbuss on like half of the crew. You're gonna get somebody that's really salty and going, oh, you're hacking, or you suck, because you use a blunderbuss. Honestly, in the end, you can respond like, oh, I suck. Well, you're sitting there, you're kind of dead, and I kind of took out your whole entire crew. So you will get quite a bit of backlash by using this set. It's really funny though. But yeah, anyway, with this set, when you go to board a boat, honestly, blunder all the way. I always hold out my blunder whenever I board a boat. Now, the reason for this is, let's say they're all firing upon my boat. Instantly, I go, just rush by them, drop the anchor, then I blunder one. And I just run away. They don't know what's going on. They hear the anchor dropping. I go pull out a blunder bomb, and I throw it at the anchor while they're picking it up. That damages them to blunder, pull out my sword, slash a couple of them, and that's how I take out the full crew generally. But how do you how do you beat somebody with let's say pistols and snipers and that stuff, or someone with the same weapon set as you? Well, at that point, it's your friend the sword. Your sword is your friend. The sword with its sidestep mechanics is honestly really nice. You feel like a Jedi. Honestly, the next Star Wars game should be first person, and the lightsaber mechanics should be exactly the same as Sea of Thieves. But anyway, you feel kind of like a Jedi, just dodging their sniper shots or pistol shots and everything like that. If they come near with you with the blunder, just go do a little sidestep. They 100%, well, not 100%, but like 80% of the time they're gonna miss their shot. It's really nice. The sword is your friend. This set does have humongous vulnerabilities against ranged weapons. That's really its biggest downside. If you have like like 3 people there that are really good with snipers, you're screwed, and then it's at that point where you need to change your set. But yeah, that's really the only disadvantage, and the other disadvantage is if you're not too great at one blundering, then yeah, you might not want to use this set, but always practice with the blunderbuss, because at times you will need to use the blunderbuss. You will always need to use the blunderbuss at some point playing this game. Whether it's players, whether it's skeleton bosses, you're going to use this weapon once in a while. But yeah, honestly, not fairly straightforward. You board somebody, you can also do the same trick with the pistol. Let's say if someone's here, you can actually like one blunder them actually. If you do it right, if you time it right, do it right, you can actually one blunder somebody on the ladder. If you practice all that, time it all right, you should be able to do it. So yeah, it's really useful, really great strategy for weapon sets. But yeah, the next set that we're going to be going over is the sniper and sword. The sniper and sword, honestly, very widely used on the seas. I see Hippotic use it. I see, or Hippo TC. Some people say it. I call him Hippotic for some reason. I don't know why. I know Falcor uses it. Fairly popular set on the seas, and yeah. So guys, honestly the sniper and sword, you guys might be going, hey, it's the same as the pistol, what's the difference? Well, the only difference is no hip fire, and it's the slowest weapon to reload. Like, you can hip fire with this thing if you're close enough to somebody, like let's say this close, you should be able to get them. But most of the time, you don't want to hip fire with the sniper. It's a death sentence, pretty much. I never hip fire with the sniper. Never try to. Sometimes I do. Like, I get, like, oh, someone's close to me and stabbing me. Sniper shot. Pull up my sword quickly, go through them, and then slash them twice. And that's kill. But honestly, the sniper, very popular set. I see people use it all the time. It's a really, really popular set. I really like this set so much. But yeah, I kind of just don't like it just because the sniper is the slowest to reload, so I don't particularly like using this set. But it's still overall a very, very good set. Now, the main reason why I don't like this set, sometimes the sniper acts stupid and you can't how do I explain this? The crosshair, you see where that crack is sometimes in certain versions, like when I played Insider, uh literally the sniper shots went wonky for some reason. So sometimes, not every single update, but some updates, the sniper shots will go wonky on you. I know I've had that happen quite often. But pretty much same strategy for boarding with the pistol. You just want to go like this, have your sword out. They miss their shots, go like that, go around the anchor, drop it, go under deck, not under ground, under deck. Very straightforward, but the difference is how far away people are. Let's say someone's at that let's say first cannon there. Instantly pull out your sword, because it's not even worth it. It's not even worth trying to snipe them at that point. If you had the pistol out, you can hip fire. Not big deal. But the problem is the delay between let's say pulling out your sniper and aiming with it. There is a delay. You can do it quite quickly. I do recommend like learning quite quickly with the bell and everything. Just going, what's the quickest way I can snipe, and just try and learn how to snipe quickly with quick scoping. It's very useful. It's for, like, if they're that close, just pull out your sword. Don't even try and attempt it at that point unless you get really good with the timing and that stuff. Honestly, go for it. Like, really, really great if you can pull that off, but not, like, honestly, not the easiest set to master. Like, they have to be a decent distance away. So, like, at that furthest can away, you pull out your sniper, and then you can, like, hop around and then slash them twice, and they're dead. The sniper is also really useful for long range. So let's say if they're at that deck, and let's say they're trying to snipe you, you can hide behind this post like this, go like that, see where they are, and then quick, like, just go, like, poke your head out a little bit. Just see where they are, and then go like this, and then try and snipe where they are. It's like, it's a decent set, but honestly not my favorite set. So, like, you can just poke your head and then just snipe that stuff. But honestly, not the greatest set in the game. It's a little bit more difficult to master just because you have to get the timing and that stuff. I do like this set. That's my first set that I actually mastered, I would say. But by far, not my favorite sets in the game. But anyway, the next set that we're going to be going over is I would say, well, I should first go over the weakness for this weapon set. Blunderbuss. Close quarters, do not even bother going underground. Like, it's at that point which, okay, sword's drawn. Don't go underground, not underground, under deck with your sniper. Just pull out your sword instantly. Don't do that. You got a death sentence at that point. This set's really good with, I would say, Mainly Galleon, but really decent on, I would say, Brigantine. Sloop, I don't even attempt Sniper on Sloops just because it's so close quarters. I don't even attempt it and that stuff. I also forgot to say the weaknesses for the Blunder. There really is no, like, well, for weapon, for, like, ships. There really isn't for Blunders, by the way. I forgot to say that in the last, weapon set. There really isn't, any ships that the Blunder and Sword isn't good for. But yeah, the next that we're going to be going over is the double gunning, and if oh my word, this is a controversial one also. Okay, guys, welcome to the controversial part of this video, double gunning. Now, double gunning, honestly, I enjoy double gunning. I preferably double gun actually. The first set we're going to be going over is Blunder and Pistol. Really, honestly, probably one of the best sets for double gunning, honestly, if not the best for stuff. I do recommend using the sword and blunder first. Learn how to one blunder and that stuff. Just master that and then go to blunder and pistol. But however, if you do timing right and that stuff, you shouldn't. You should be able to switch over to double gunning or just double gun at the start with ease, no problem. That stuff. The only first I'm going to go over the disadvantage. The disadvantage is sword swarming. Sword swarming with this set, very, very annoying. The second disadvantage is running out of ammo. You have 10 shots to kill 4 people. Miss a shot, you're screwed. You have to just run about. And if you're playing, let's say, arena, or if you're on an island, I always on an island, I always switch back to the sword. I know there's some people that just double gun on an island. I never do because I'm on skeletons. And secondly, players. I generally use like a ranged weapon on an island. But yeah. So anyway, another video for another time. The blunderbuss and pistol, really great set, really good combo. For one, pistol has hipfire, blunder has hipfire also. Blunder can one-shot, pistol can two-shot. Really, really great set. I actually use this set quite often, actually, on Galleon Arena or Sloop Arena. Quite, like, honestly, great set, great, really great. When I board a boat, I never hold out my pistol. I always hold out my blunder. Always, when I have a set with the blunderbuss, I always hold up my blunder first. If someone's on the ladder, of course, I switch to my pistol. And then I fire... Oh, no, I didn't switch my pistol that time. What happened? Okay. There we go. That should have... That would probably made it. I probably would have missed. But yeah, that's what I would do when boarding somebody. I would, like, if someone's there watching the ladders, use your blunderbuss, and then, of course, drop their anchor. And if there's somebody on the cans, one blunder them. With the sword, remember, they can stab you 4 times. You got 1 shot. Don't be afraid to take a little bit longer on aiming with your blunderbuss. Second, also a little tip for you all, if your aim is a little bit slow, go to gameplay, scroll down. You can turn up the aim sensitivity for all your weapons here. It's really great. Very useful to know that, by the way. For all you guys that are like, oh, why? It's taking me 5 years just to turn. So yeah, little help for you, all you guys that have terrible like, just hate the sensitivity. I absolutely hate the sensitivity in this game for aiming. It's not quick enough with the sniper. But, yeah, anyway. My main strategy with this, I generally, like, switch the pistol when they're a little distance away. Then I go shoot, and then I will go around, and then I'll blunder them. But mainly, I'm using the blunderbuss, because the blunderbuss is a one-shot. It's my favorite weapon. Someone's coming at you with the sword, just shoot them with the pistol. Just go full-on pistol, run away if you, let's say someone has a sword out, just run away, just dodge their sword swings, not slings, swings, just pistol snipe them. I can't speak today, if you couldn't tell throughout this whole entire video. It's honestly, this set, good set. The only disadvantages I would say is like heavy, like snipers and swords. Those are the only 2 weaknesses. But anyway, the second set that we're going to be going over is blunder and sniper. And oh my word, it's a good set, but I really hate it. Honestly, guys, I really used to love using sniper and blunder, but I just gave it up. I just kind of hated the sniper ever since the bullets kind of went wonky on you, where you aim your crosshairs and wasn't exactly where it went. It was fixed like these last couple updates. It's okay-ish, but at times it's still like randomly I get rared. I'm like going, wow, I aim for something and it's like, wow, it didn't it just went the bullets went wonky for some reason. This update, it seems like it's fixed. It seems okay. It seems pretty good, honestly. But honestly, I really dislike the sniper for these reasons. But anyway, pretty much the sniper and blunder, really great set. You mainly want to get a shot with the sniper first, switch to your blunder, aim and fire. So also a little tip for you all: if you are, let's say, sprinting, and if, let's say, you hold the aim trigger, it instantly stops you sprinting and you can shoot. So if you see somebody darting at you with this, let's say like this, at full speed, blunder, they have a blunder on them. That's always that I always think that. They're like sprinting towards me. I'm like, okay, blunder. So yeah, it's honestly great set. It can honestly do a one kill very quickly. However, disadvantage is this is the slowest to reload, slowest set in the game to reload and that stuff. So at that point, you gotta hop around and just jump around and that stuff. But yeah. Anyway, the boarding, same strategy with the pistol, except I would not use like hip fire with the sniper on the ladder. That's just a waste of ammo, and 80% of the time you're gonna miss. I know there's some people that do get a really good lucky shot on there, but I honestly, it's so pick and rare, and my ping is shot up. Just go down, go down, please. Thank you for going down. But anyway, honestly, great set, but I don't. I would say I don't like it as much. I would say the disadvantage is again sword swarming, and that's pretty much it. Just sword swarming. But the last set, honestly, really annoying set if you can master it. Like if you master it, very annoying set, very hard to kill on the game. It's very difficult to kill. Player that masters this next set, and it is the pistol and sniper. So anyway, guys, this set, honestly, sword's absolute nightmare. If you are wielding a sword, nightmare. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say that the pistol and blunder and the sniper and blunder are pretty much good on all ships, except the sleep for the sniper and blunder. I'm pretty sure I forgot to say that. But yeah, this set, honestly, great set for Galleon. You have no idea how annoying this is on a Galleon. You can somewhat get away with it on a Brigantine. A lot more difficult to survive on a Brigantine with this set, because all the sword swarmers like to sword swarm you. Sloop, a lot more difficult. If you're trying to sink somebody, don't use the set. If you're trying to farm points, perfect set. It's absolute perfect for a sloop if you're trying to farm points. However, whenever you're just using the set on a sloop, you got the sword swarmers coming after you. But anyway, this set, really great set. You have to switch between the two weapons, so as soon as you get a shot on the sniper, you want to switch over to the pistol and get a shot on that. And yeah, it's really great set. Honestly, I've been using this quite often right now on Galleon Arena. I've been having a lot of fun, but like with any double gunning set, the disadvantage mainly is hit reg. Hit reg is your absolute nightmare with this. If you, let's say, play a little bit of Sea of Thieves before you even go to Adventure, play a round of Arena just to see how the hit reg is. If it's terrible with the sniper and pistol, don't use them. Just don't. That's why I test. Not test. I train with every single weapon set just so I can be flexible between them all when one set's broken or something like that. I never try and get used to just one set. But yeah, pretty much the strategy with this set: when you board somebody, hold out your pistol, and this is when your friend the ladder maneuver is at play. It's where you just go like this, and you just keep going up the ladder. They won't suspect a thing. And then once you hit the top, if I could get up there, you just keep going like that, and then once you're up, just drop your anchor, and then you just run around. That's all you do. You run away from them when they get close to you with their swords and blunderbusts. Just run away. It's just that easy. Run away, look around, do a shot, and then sniper shot them. It's quite easy. It takes quite a bit of timing. This is when I would use the trick of you fire, sprint, and then pull out your next weapon and then aim. quite quick. It's very easy, and also I just noticed something. If you hotkey your weapons, let's say you shoot, sprint, pull out your weapon, and like go like that, it freaks out a little bit, but it's a little bit better than just, you know, manually doing that with buttons. It's a little bit annoying when you're like you sprint and then you pull out a weapon, you got your delay and that stuff, and just manually pressing buttons. But that's gonna be your friend. Is mainly like trying to quick switch. That's gonna be your friend. You do not want to get close to anybody. Just run away. If someone's better with a sniper and pistol than you, that's at your point. That's your cue. Switch sets. That's at your point. That your point there. Switch sets. Well, cue, not point. Cue. The cue at that point is to switch sets. Don't bother. If someone's quicker with a sniper and pistol than you are, switch sets. That's at that point. They will chase you around, and at that point, you'll have problems. Now, the main things with this set that are weaknesses is if everybody has a sniper on them and they're pretty decent with the sniper, you're screwed. You're screwed. Under deck, don't even bother going under deck. If you go under deck, just grab ammo and then just immediately go top deck and just run around. Don't try none of this. I'm gonna go under deck and hide. Don't bother. You're gonna have nothing but problems. It's honestly not the greatest. You do eventually die. Honestly, the set I wouldn't like rate the most MLG Major League Gamer set in the game. You do not get as many kills with this set. However, it is really annoying to get rid of guys on your boat with this set. So it's mainly as a distraction. Let's say on arena, you're trying to farm points, just running around and then just dodging bullets and sword swings. Honestly, so much fun. I really like it. I just have the most fun just doing that, like just going around dodging their shots, distracting them as my team just keeps on firing on them, and they're just sitting there with their swords just going, I don't know what to do. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys found it helpful, please let us know down below. Please subscribe if you're new around here. And yeah, comment down below. What's your favorite weapon set in the game? And if this whole entire tutorial has been helpful for you. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or tutorials that you want me to make, comment them down below. I will gladly make them and that stuff, or answer your questions and that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you dudes in the next video.
Speaking moistly, speaking moistly, keep 2 meters apart. Speaking moistly, speaking moistly, keep 2 meters apart. Speaking moistly.